All right, let's begin. We're back at it. Going to challenge 7, network discovery, scan to calls, or scan to calls. Sorry, it's getting late. Let's see what we got here. Network discovery, scan to calls, discover how to scan network ports and uncover what is hidden behind them. This is going to be an in-map scan tutorial, maybe, possibly, or NetStat scanning. Introduction. Christmas preparations are delayed. HopSec has breached our QA environment and locked us out. Without it, the TBLC projects can't be tested, and our entire SOC mass pipeline is frozen. To make things worse, the server is slowly transforming into a twisted East NAS mass node. Can you uncover HopSec's trail, find a way back into TBLC dev QA01 and restore the server before the bunnies takeover is complete? For this task, you'll need to check every place to hide, every open port that bunnies left unprotected. Good luck. Okay. Do I need to start an attack box? Do I need to start a VM? Is there a split screen? Is there a direct link? Am I giving credentials? No. Start your target machine by clicking the Start Machine button below. The machine will need about 2 to 3 minutes to fully boot. Additionally, start your attack box by clicking the Start Attack Box button below. The attack box will start in split view. In case you do not see it, I'm not really worried about doing the attack box. I'm hoping I can run this from my personal system. I mean, don't get me wrong, the attack box is an amazing tool, but for some reason with me it's super laggy, so yeah, it's gonna be an in-map scan system. Alright, cool. Exposed services. Although we lost access to the QA server, at least it's still active. We know its IP address. That's good news. And so now we can counterattack and hopefully find our way back. Ensure you understand basic networking concepts like network ports and let's plan our engagement. Know your target in this case. In our case, it's the TIA server with a machine IP address. Okay. Scan the IP for open ports and along the practical of today's task, you will find 3 keys. Keep note of them since you will later need them for the web app. The format will be key name key. Okay. Port scan. Yep. 192.190. Lock. Submit the full key to proceed. Okay. So we need to do some scans to verify we can access this. So a paste. Mm, can I just hold on a minute? Paste. There we go. Hey, they won't let me control V inside of the terminal. I have to do paste like that, and it always messes it up. All right. They want me to use a basic in-map scan. The commands scanned the top 1,000 most commonly used ports and reported if any services were running there. The only results he received are an opened SSH port for remote machine access and a HTTP port for a website. This means you can now access the server via SSH if you know the password, or open the website by visiting from within the attack box, which I can actually visit the website here. But anyways, it seems like the website is defaced by bad bunnies. We don't know the key to enter the admin panel, but don't worry, we scanned just 1,000 ports, but there are actually 65,535 ports where other services can hide. Now let's add the P argument to scan all ports and script banner to see what's likely behind the port. And they're showing that they have trinket agent on TCP port and to be maintained for 25 to 51. Both are open. Yes, FTP, that's a file transfer port. So this one's a file transfer port. Type maintenance is unknown. Okay. Okay, so yeah, one address subhost and device type WAP phone firewall. Ooh, 80, 22 and 80. That's the Q&A page. We know about that. It's running Nginx. Open SSH port for 22. No. OS scan results may be unreliable because we could not find at least one open and one closed port. Device type WAP phone firewall running. Just guessing Linux. Sorry. Extension. FortiGate 100D. Aggressive OS guesses. Tomato 1.28 Linux 93%. Tomato Firewall Linux 93%. Sony Ericsson Vivaz mobile phone. Fortinet FortiGate 100D firewall 85%. Fortinet FortiGate 1500D firewall. No exact OS matches, network diagnostics, and those are the only two ports available. Okay, so clear. So according to this, we found an open FTP port. So let's do FTP 10.65.142.190 on 21.21.2. So you do need the attack box for this apparently because yeah. I'm pretty sure I have an actual FTP manager. No. I have T and FTP. I don't have actual FTP. Okay. Connect. Alright. FTP. Let's do paste. Hope. And working directory. Not connected. Okay. Connect. So there's the disconnect command. There it is. Okay. So open. It's open to is it gonna let me connect? I really don't want to have to do the long haul for this. Is it gonna let me connect? In directory. Wow. Okay, anyways. Like I can see it trying to connect. Alright, so uh, etc host 10.65142 2 dot, well, the last part can be killed, 190.190. Yes. Enter. Here. Now then, FTP. And we're going to do it on, what's the port number for this weird service that we had? It was 2121. That's it right there. Copy. Paste. Enter. Anonymous. Alright, there we go. Alright, so it was because I didn't have. Alright, remote system type is Unix. Using binary mode to transfer files. Entering passive mode. Extended passive mode. Okay. Yeah, so I don't have the ls command. Yeah, I do. Right here. So why is it? Do I have the git command? EFG. Yeah, the git command too. But because of this, it actually shows me that I need to do git that. uh, Copy. So let's do that. See if it actually pulls anything up on mine. Paste. Okay, this doesn't seem to be working. That's kind of bad. because I need that for the key. Remote directory. I'm in the remote directory. Okay. So FTP. Already connected to. Alright, so LS. I guess let it run for a minute and see if it actually pulls up that, because I need that to get the first key. That will exit that will exit the FTP shell. You can just disconnect your type exit anyways. Zero 25251 25251. These are actually rather easy to follow along with, so help, status, get key, and quit. Status. Armed for 30 seconds. Port 2525-1. Alright, get key. Key 2. Okay, so that's cool. Is the blank is the don't need this anymore. And this is for key 2, so I'm gonna go ahead and move this down 1. Alright, because we still gotta do key 3. Alright, so controls. Is that all I can get here? Get, help, status, and quit. Help, status, get key, which I did, and quit. Hit. Bye. Here, clear. Okay, that was pretty sneaky. Press Control C to exit the netcat client. Don't need to do that. Anyways, congratulations on the second flag, but where to look for the third one? Till now, you have only scanned TCP ports, but there are also 65,535 ports for UDP, another transport protocol, and there are chance HopSec secrets are hiding there too. You can switch to UDP by specifying the SU flag. And I can just run this command. I'm sure. Paste. Enter. Key 3. Alright. New XM 45. Okay. What is the new XM 45? Paste. So I got the first two keys, or the last two keys. I'm still trying to get FTP. Oh, almost a directory listing, one FTP. So let's do that again. Let's do get key one because I got the directory listing finally after it all timed out. Paste. Try it again. Okay. So it didn't come up in the terminal like theirs did. Mine actually came up. And Easter. Key one is Easter. Alright. Easter is the new XM45. Christmas? Easter is the new Christmas, I guess. Okay, whatever. I'm guessing that's all three keys for the time you teammates and kick. First, log into the server's admin panel by seeing. Yep. Wait. 10.6.5.142.190. Yeah, enter key. Go ahead and post this. I don't think I have a time limit for how long I have to do this. So, boom, boom. Available. Go to terminal. Hard to find internally. See how. Type help to see the list. Type help menu to find out more about these. Use info bash to find out more about the shell in general. Oh. A star next to a name means that the command is disabled. Alright, so let's. Alright, can we clear the screen? Yes, we can. Alright, let's do history. What was done in the last couple weeks on this? Select from flags. Select all from flags. Select all from flags. They wanted to see the EDC password file. looking for hidden directories, figuring out which directory they were in. MySQL host 127001, password, domain, user, any, statement, select all from flags. Why would they run that command? What is that command? Like, what does that do? Everything. Can't connect to MySQL server on. Oh, so they own a server on here apparently. Tunnel listening ports or NetStat on other systems. Yeah. Okay. So users Gunnicorn, Gunnicorn, D, Gunnicorn, D, process ID, no address, no port listed. All these are listed in and this one is actively being listened to by users Gunnicorn, whoever that is. I just tried to run MySQL on here. It said I couldn't connect. Okay. That's weird how it said let's focus on the 3306 port. Where's 3306 on this column? Yeah, you know, 3306 right here. Send queue is 151. Okay, so it's this one. It's not even the one that's being listened on. But okay. Anyways, let's see if we can do some fun stuff here. What is R3306 at the very bottom? We have that one, but we also have one that says users on the process tab. Error 2003. Can't connect to my SQL server on 127.111. Why is it still doing that command? It's not what I clicked. D copy. The only table is flags. Yeah, it's right. A01. The best festival company QA01-E show tables. Tables. Alright, cool. Select all from flags. And that should do. I don't need the rest of that command that they were trying to run. I just need that and all services discovered. Cool. I still wasn't able to get into the SSH tunnel, you know? The fuck is all that? That is not what I copied. Copy. Copy. Paste. Okay. Control V. No. THM. All. Is it lowercase? Yeah. All underscore services discovered. Underscore. 3. V1 VICE5 VICE5 ICE5 sources D1SC0 D1 SC0 V. Okay, the rest is spelled correctly. VERED. Boing. I never did figure out the password for the SSH. Like, there's an SSH tunnel in here that I never did get the password for. I wonder if that has something to do with the side quest. Anyways, we will message these, see if you're on top of the website. Pwned by Hopsec. By Sec. First part of the key is Easter. OS is I underscore I S underscore. This is the. It was both of these. Is the. I'm pretty sure. Underscore is. Why is it skipping shit? What the hell? Okay. New XM45. So that connected correctly. Why is it? Okay, you know what? First off, kill that bullshit. Oh, y'all, that's the video. Underscore 1515 underscore. Oh, OK TH3 T. Wait, was it capital? No, it wasn't capital. TH3 underscore. Well, y'all, it's been fun. Have a nice night.